Hello traders, this is McBillion. Today is May 10, 2017, and let's talk about the market. So first, let's talk about all the three benchmarks that I follow in the S&P, the Dow Jones, and the iShares Russells, so we can see what the market is doing. First, I have to tell you that this market right now is doggish. It's not bullish, it's not bearish, it's doggish. Now, if you tell me between bullish and bearish, what would I say? Of course, it's bullish. And I keep saying the market is bullish, but this price action, like you can see here in the spider, is just killing auction traders. If you're a long-term investor or you're trading in stocks, you're probably fine. But if you're trading auctions, you just like trying to pull your hair out because after we break out this major resistance, it just moves sideways for 8 days. A little spikes, but nothing else. And then we break out the tie range, and then it's moving slow again. So I think the spider is gonna go to 240. I think it's gonna continue up, but we need momentum. We need momentum because we trade options. But it's bullish. Between bullish and bearish, it's bullish. Now let's talk about IWM. This is the iShares Russells, and you can see the same. Break out this major resistance, and it moves down slowly until it closes the gap, and now it keeps moving slowly for 5 days, trying to regain the 139 Fibonacci now resistance. This one I think is bullish, but doesn't have the momentum like the spider and the Dow Jones has because the ADX is really low, meaning we can get a big move, but it needs some consolidation first. Now let's talk about the Dow Jones. For that, I'm going to use the DIA. This is the Dow Jones Industrial Average ATS. And you can see here breakout sideways. You see this? Breakout sideways. Terrible. Terrible for option traders. Fibonacci resistance 211, 210. So let's see what it does there. ADX is a little high. It's at 18, no about 20. Not volume at all, but it looks better than the iShares Russell. So I will go with this one and the spider if the momentum comes back. Now let's talk about Apple. Apple, as you can see here, has a lot of momentum after a breakout 133.49. It keeps going up even after the report. You see after the report it went down a little bit after the report, but then it got some good news and it's going up to the top of this major resistance. I wanted to show you the 5 years chart so you can see the resistance, which is the Fibonacci 164, 165. Around this level, you need to be careful because we might get some resistance there and we can start moving sideways. I'm not gonna say that it's gonna go down from there, because when the price hit a resistance, usually people think that it's good to go and go bearish, to go buy puts. But no, because there's another scenario. It can just go there and move sideways, and that's when a lot of people go and buy puts because they think it's gonna go down. But 65% of the time, it doesn't happen like that. It just moves sideways there, consolidate a little bit, and keeps going up. And this one is really bullish. Now let's talk about Amazon. Amazon is another one that I keep saying is gonna hit 1,000. This is moving sideways. Today it break out 951. It's bullish and strong and it's coming to 1,000. Keep saying that it's bullish. Now let's talk about AMD. This one is bearish. If someone is telling you that this thing is a good buy right here, it's not a good buy. It's not at support. It's just trending sideways because the move down was really bad. It was too much. It needs some consolidation, a pause, so it can continue down. I will buy at 940. I will buy at $8, but not here. So just let it go. Go to another one. Let's go to BABA. BABA right here is testing major resistance from November 2014, and is right there breaking out that level. So you see the Fibonacci is now acting as a resistance, and the earnings report is coming. It's the May 18th. So let's see what happens. If it break out right here, we might go to the major multi-year channel and it tests the 130 resistance at the top of the channel. But be careful. If you enjoy a breakout with 105, 104, why not get profits here? Why you want to be greedy and wait right at the top, because the report has to be really good for this thing to keep coming up. If the report is good or is just neutral, this thing is gonna go down and probably retest the 108 or 107. So be careful. But it's bullish. Don't get me wrong. It's bullish. Baidu, this is another one that is really bullish. It break out the major triangle wedge, but now it went back inside after the report. But today we got some momentum back. So right here is testing the top of the triangle wedge, but the door is open. When I say the door is open, is when a resistance or support is broken, it means that the door is open, because now it's not a strong support or resistance in this case, and people will buy. Not even when they won't wait for their breakout, they will buy anyway. So right here, if we get a move tomorrow about today's high, that was around 183.59, then this thing can get some momentum, and my target is 200. Baidu is bullish. The other one that is bullish, but it went down a little bit, was Wind Resorts. And you can see here, it failed at 125, but there's at least short-term support, and it bounced nicely. We need to break out this level 125 and confirm the breakout, and I think the target is going to be 137. DMI is really bullish. Yelp report today, and the report wasn't good, or people don't like the report because it went down like a stone. And these were my levels, because I got the question before market close about what was my target. I say I think it's gonna go to $32. So $32 was a short-term support right here, double bottom, and the $30 Fibonacci. So I thought that it was gonna go right here. So let me show you where it goes. So if you go to intradays, it went right down the level like butter, and went down to the next Fibonacci support, now resistant, because it's trending below 25. And I think you have to respect that 25 level and take profits when the market opens, because if the bulls regain the level 25, we might get to 30. Not tomorrow, but it start going up right here and get to test the 30, because 30 was a good support and people we wanted to take the price there. So why not to get profits? If you want to be greedy, so watch out 24. If you break down to 24, you can enter short again. So this one is bearish, and congratulations to the one to enter this play. So now let's talk about Netflix. Netflix, you can see here, also break out this rectangle wedge, but it's also moving sideways. Another one that is moving sideways. We just need the spider or the S&P to start moving up so we can get momentum back. Okay, traders, this is everything for today. Join McBillion. Join McBillion and learn how to trade yourself and how to be a good trader. Good night.